Good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday night, and welcome to this special event where we're going to be telling you everything that you need to know about this secret AI crypto trading algorithm that the hedge funds have been using for a long time, for several years actually, and how you can also get possibly your hands on this special technology. As you come in, please let me know in the chat box that you can see me, that you can hear me, that everything, how is doing. Al Collado, welcome to the stream, my man. So glad to see you. As you come in, please make sure that you grab your beverage of choice. Find a place around your house that is comfortable, that you can relax, put away all distractions. Believe me when I say this, after we're done here, all your messages, everything that you need will be still waiting for you. But the information that we're going to be sharing with you tonight is crucial. We have a special guest tonight that is going to be coming in a few minutes, that is going to show you how he has been raking several tens of thousands of dollars hands off, just using this secret institutional AI trading algorithm. Hello, Gus, to the stream. Hello, Henry. How is everybody doing tonight? As you come in, please make sure that you hit that like button, you smash that subscribe button, and the bell notifications as well, because that's how you tell the YouTube algorithm that you want them to show this live stream to more and more people. So welcome everybody to the stream. What up, Kevin, my man? So glad to see you here. Danny, man of evolution, how is everybody doing? As you come in, please make sure you let me know in the chat box. You can see me, you can hear me, everything is coming fine. How is my am I freezing? Last Wednesday we had a little bit of internet connection problems that I hope to have fixed by tonight. Caroline, how are you doing? So glad to see everybody here tonight. Let me see if I can overlay the chat right here on the stream so that I can see you guys. What up, Melanie? All the way from Australia. So glad to see you here. Danny says the stream is smooth. Awesome. So tonight, guys, is a special night because I have been telling you that crypto is about to blow up, and if you are a newbie or you're just a regular individual that have never played in the markets, it's very easy to be tempted to go to Bybit and do a 10x leverage position on Bitcoin just because some random guy on YouTube told you, draw some lines and told you so. And what most people that do that find themselves into is that they figured out that they get wrecked. That's usually what actually happens. They get absolutely wrecked, and it's a good lesson for every crypto enthusiast. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you get education and that you understand how the game is played. And oftentimes, and this is something people ask me, Manny, you know so much about trading. You give me so much fundamentals. You can paint the picture. I see you drawing the Elliott waves and telling us how things work, but why are you not day trading like I see these other YouTubers? And I always tell them, first, I don't have the time. Second, once you are live on a trade, your emotions play a big factor. You can do the best technical analysis, but when you hit that buy button and you are live with your money on the market, let me tell you something, those emotions and that adrenaline, if you are not prepared for that, you can literally get wrecked. So what I've been telling you guys is that what I have used in the past with high success is algorithms, because when you let the machines do the work for you, then it's easier. Of course, I never had access to the type of algorithms that we're going to talk about tonight, because I always knew that this AI systems did exist, but the problem was that it was always outside of reach. And this, we're going to be showing you the Endotech's AI system tonight, and you want to be paying attention and how and understand how this works. But just understand this: it's not the only one. And usually you don't even know there's hedge funds and these massive people that these massive whales, they have quants working for them doing all kinds of things that we, the regular avid investors that maybe we're not a whale, right, don't get access to. But it's good to know that now that as technology advances, some of these algorithms can be made available to us, the little guy, if you will. Now, I will get out of here because I want to bring our special guest tonight. I want to show you, I want him to let you know how is that everything works. How are you doing, Sophia? So glad to have you here. David, Jude, so glad to see you guys all here. So I'm gonna let him show you how everything works. I want you guys also to ask him any question that you may have, and we want to show you what is the value that this system can bring to you to see if it's something that you want to add to your portfolio. So now I'm gonna bring to the house a special guest that the guy is known in the industry, and he has done some amazing things. And let me tell you guys what they're cooking up in the back for what is to come to this company. By the way, a publicly traded company, is just amazing, and you want to hear everything that is about to happen here because you don't want to miss the boat. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna bring him over. Let's give Anthony Napolitano a warm welcome. Welcome, my man, to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm excited because I've been in a couple of the leaders calls because there's a lot of stuff cooking on the back as this is getting ready to be pre-launched, and the level of individuals that I see behind this, the level of work, the amount of how the community is getting together to take this to the masses is just mind-blowing. But before we go into all that, I was like, Anthony, you need to explain the fundamentals. There's a lot of stuff inside from education, from what there's a lot of stuff, but I want to take the meat out, and I want you to show them the Endotech technology and the signals, because in my opinion, those are the most powerful elements for our community, or not to take away from the university and the live trading and all of these other things, but it's a great start for them to get their toes, to check how things work, and then expand their education and everything to the other places, which everything is included anyways. But for the sake of time, we want to focus on the important stuff. So I will let you take it over, show you how this works, and I will let you take it from here, my man.
Awesome. I think I'm going to actually have to, because I'm trying to share my screen right now. It's making me go to settings and change it. So maybe you take over host for 2 seconds, because it says I got to close my tab because I had to change the settings to let
advanced settings. Yeah.
So now it's good, but to do it, I think I need to close the tab. So, oh, nope, it's good now. It's working actually. So we're good.
Check now. Let's see.
Yeah, we're good. But yeah, before I get into that, we're perfect. It's showing good on my end now. So now, before we get into that, guys, definitely a privilege to be here. Like Manny was actually saying, blessed to be a part of what we have going on. We're actually owned by a publicly traded company called InvestView. The company that we're actually a part of is called iGenius. So we have an incredible system. And I can tell you, it's a full lifestyle system where we help people make, manage, and save more money through our services. But tonight on this call, we're really going to touch on 2 different things that we do, from our AI technologies as well as our trading signals. And we do both of these very, very well. We have an incredible track record with the company as well. But with this iGenius brand that we just launched, we're bringing this to the masses. So we're really excited about it. I'm going to share my screen right now, okay? You guys should be able to see my screen right now, if I'm not mistaken. Should be good. Okay, you guys should see my screen right now. And this is our Endotech platform. So to make this very simple and easy to understand, iGenius members have exclusive access to Endotech's technologies. Endotech is a leader in AI technology. They're actually at Israel. They've been very successful for a very, very long time with this technology. And if you want to go directly to them, you can. But guess what? You're going to pay $125,000 to get access to the technologies that we're giving you access to. And you're going to have to invest at least $1 million to use them. Okay? So that's kind of crazy, right? If you think about it, the average person is not doing that. So what we did is we formed a strategic partnership with them. okay, where our members of iGenius, have exclusive access to these strategies. And they can start using these strategies with as little as $1,000 in their trading account. So think about that, guys. That is kind of crazy. I would say we're the Netflix of financial services. I kind of say it like that, right? We are the Amazon of financial services. We're offering a digital subscription-based service where our members are getting access to institutional products at a retail level. And I'm excited to show this to you guys tonight. We actually have 6 different strategies. As you guys can see right here, this is my account. You can see Anthony right here. We have 6 different strategies. The product is actually called Crypto Elite. Okay, Crypto Elite is the name of the product that we actually have. And there's 6 different strategies provided by Endotech. All of these strategies have been trading live since January 1st of 2018. Okay, every trade the strategies have ever done are documented live on this website. Okay,
and I have checked everything so that the community knows. A couple of weeks ago, as we were researching on some other stuff, we did a lot of due diligence on Endotech and their technologies, and I went my own because I felt like, I can get it. I didn't know the price, Anthony. I didn't know the price, I'll be honest. And I just went in and I just literally tried to get access, and they said, well, it was like 100 and plus something, and I was like 100,000, but then it was like, but that's just for licensing the technology, right? You need another million just to put on the phone. Who are you? And I'm like, well, not that big yet, but I'll be back one day.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy, the services that we're giving to our customers, right? The average guy, like you just said, is getting access to institutional strategies that the banks use and the biggest hedge funds of the world use. We're giving to the average person, which is so, so powerful. So these are the 6 strategies. We have 3 alpha strategies and 3 beta strategies. To make this very simple to understand, the alpha strategies are higher risk, higher reward, more aggressive strategies that require margin trading. The beta strategies are more conservative. They don't require margin trading at all. So if you're in the US, you could use the beta strategies. Internationally, you could use all 6 of the strategies, okay? The top 2 strategies, ETH BTC, the beta one, and ETH BTC alpha, these 2 up here, the beta and the alpha, ETH BTC. These strategies, basically the goal is to accumulate more Bitcoin, okay? For if you're a person out there, you believe in cryptocurrency, you believe in Bitcoin, these 2 strategies, the goal is to accumulate more Bitcoin for you. So let's say you start with 1 Bitcoin. The goal is to accumulate more and more Bitcoin so you have more Bitcoin in your name, okay? These other 4 strategies, the BTC alpha, BTC beta, and ETH alpha and ETH beta, the goal is to accumulate more dollars, more US dollars, to make you more money, right? In physical dollars, not in crypto. It's just to be fiat money, right? Okay, so you guys can understand that. Of course, this strategy up here is trading Ethereum and Bitcoin, both of these 2, okay? This strategy is trading against Bitcoin, and this strategy is trading against Ethereum, okay? What are they doing, guys? They're buying and selling. They're buying and selling. Whatever the market's dictating, they're doing. They're not just buying and holding like an average person goes to, some exchange and buys an asset and hope it goes up over time. No, they're trading it. And historically, their numbers are beating the average person who's holding it by a wide margin, okay? The person who's not doing anything with it. They're doing a lot better returns overall. But I just want to share, some of the history, okay? This, for those of you who have not seen this yet, this is going to be pretty mind-blowing what they've done historically. And of course, we can't guarantee it's always going to do this or anything like that. But this is the historic track record. And this is kind of what blew me away and got me so excited about what they had going on. So let's go to this strategy. This is actually the first strategy I personally ever hooked up. Okay, I hooked this strategy up April 1st of last year. So April 1st of 2020, I hooked up my first personal account. My business partner has been using their technology for almost 2 years. I personally have been using it for about 10 months, right? 10 months, 11 months right now. Okay, I've been using the strategy. I set up my account April 1st of last year. So just to give you an idea. If we go to April 1st of last year to today, okay, you guys see April 1st of last year to today's current date. They're currently up 246, almost 247% on someone's money. Okay, think about that real quick, just in big perspective, guys. The average person, with the 401k, CDs, bonds, Roth IRAs, mutual funds, gets like 3 to 5% a year. What the average person historically does in a lifetime, we pretty much did in 10 months. Okay. And I'm not going to tell you guys it's always going to do that, or, it's guaranteed to do that, because that's not true. Okay. We're very honest with you on this call, guys. We're transparent about everything. Historically, though, guys, since 2018, this is what this strategy has done, guys. Since January 1st of 2018, when this strategy went live, this is what it's up. Okay. It's up 1,720%.
That's since they started testing the algorithms on crypto, because they come from, as I understand. Tell me a little bit about the background. What makes them get here. Where they're coming from, and what makes them get here to the point that they are able to achieve these levels, and what type of AI, if you know anything, are they using.
So basically, this has been all live. So 2018, they went live on the first accounts trading crypto. So this has all been on live accounts. This hasn't been on, this wasn't back testing. They've had plenty of results prior to that. But since 2018, all 6 of the strategies that we're talking about have been live trading real money. Okay, so that's just first off. They have been AI leaders, okay, for, Anna Becker, who is one of the creators of the Endotech platform. She's been in AI for over 30 years. Okay, like her whole life is AI. So I can tell you kind of on a simple, easy way to understand what they're doing. So they basically have AI. It's machine learning and artificial intelligence. What it basically does is it looks for past events that have happened in the market. And when it sees those events occurring again, it takes action upon it. So it basically is learning from past events, past setups, when certain volume comes into the market, when certain things are coming, what to do. And it's always growing. So it's like a human being, to give you guys an idea. It's like a human computer that is learning over time and getting better every single day.
So in a nutshell, so you guys understand, because I did my fair research about what they're doing and how they're doing it. You got to think about a trader. So you got to, like, for example, and if several of you guys have seen my technical analysis and me. So a human is just looking at indicators on a chart. You can draw your Bollinger Bands, and you know that when you go to the top of the band, you sell, and when you go to the bottom of the band, it's not really hard to actually, especially in a bull market, everybody can trade. Yeah. That's a different story. But the idea here is that what they have been able to achieve is that they were on the Forex market. They were trying to actually experiment in the Forex markets, but over there, things are way faster, because the Forex market is way bigger and it's a whole different animal, way completely different. But they were able to achieve quite success running the algorithms and training their AI. So basically you use machine learning to mine the data, then the data points comes out, and then you train your little AI, the neurons and all that good stuff to actually perform and use those data points to get the results. And you go always back testing and fine tuning and making sure. But at the end of the day, what I saw that they're doing is like they're teaching this AI to look at the same, it knows even more than a human, because how many indicators can a human actually be looking at one time? I always have, a couple in my Fibonacci extensions, like maybe I want to see my MACDs, my volume, but that's it. That's kind of where we at. An AI can actually look at all the indicators, all the data points. Not only that, it can look back in history. Oh, I see that back in the bull run of 2013, we had a fractal that looked like this. So it knows all the information. It doesn't mean it's taking action on it. It takes, for what I see, is that what they did, and I was hearing Anna speak a little bit about it, is that they actually loved crypto more, and it's performing better on crypto, because on crypto, believe it or not, it's more slow down. So they can take a position and wait, like I like to do. I like to accumulate on the dip, and then I ride it all the way up. I'm not doing the AIs, unlike others and several other bots, is not trying to achieve high frequency trading or none of that. It's not trying to trade every swing. As a matter of fact, I came to do my account 2 days ago, checking into things as I was talking with Anthony. My Gemini account has not done a trade yet. And it's been a plenty of action in the market if you were a day trader, but this is about accumulating, riding up, selling at the right times, and at the clear tops or not tops. You can never time a top, but at the clear, right? And buying the dip. So it's like always, you want to buy the dip, accumulate on the downs, and sell the tops, take profit on or your way up. So that's kind of how it's working. And then when you let it run over time, this is not something that you will come and activate and by next month I'll be a crypto millionaire. No, that's not how it works. This is something that you put. You give the AI food, right? You give the AI some Ethereum or Bitcoin. You put it on your own exchange account, which is what I like. Which you connect through APIs. The money is yours. Everything is handled on your own exchange. They're just trading on your behalf through APIs, and that's it. That's the beauty of it. You're not actually giving anybody money and hoping that the trades are real like others, right? You're not hoping that when you send, you're not sending money to a hedge fund. Like, for example, you're not sending money to Grayscale, right? So that they can buy Bitcoin for you or none of that. No, you are in charge and the bot is trading on your behalf, but the money is yours and it's inside your account. And that's what I like the most because I'm like, that's what I need. I need something hands off. I need somebody looking at the chart for me, taking the appropriate trades when they're appropriate. And that's it. You don't need to be all day, in the chart, That's something great that I liked about it.
Yeah, no, to touch on what you were saying, the backstory, like you were saying, they've tried these technologies on traditional equities, Forex, many different financial markets. And they love cryptocurrency for the reason you just said, the pace of it. And they also love the volatility, right? They love the volatility because they could take advantage of all that movement. So they really like that as well. One thing that I also wanted to touch on that Manny was just saying, guys, this service, it is your own technology to leverage, right? You're able to get access to the technology to leverage it on your personal trading account, but you don't give your money to anyone. Money's in your own trading account at all times, in your own Binance account, in your own Gemini account, whatever exchange you want to use. That's a major exchange. We give multiple options of big exchanges you can actually use. You have the money in your full custody at all times. You don't give Manny the money. You don't give me the.
Like it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Like you got several, and I'm like, why do I have API? Right?
All you do is link the technology. You have the ability to turn it on and off whenever you want. You can withdraw your funds at any time. It's your own relationship with your own exchange. That has nothing to do with this. No one's giving anyone money. You're just leveraging the technology and the technology.
Plus, the full amount that you put in, unlike other places, without mentioning names, goes towards, it's your money. It's in an exchange. It's not 50 here, 50 there. No, it's there. Of course, Endotech does charge some fees for their services because as any technology company that is providing any SaaS will do, and Anthony will touch a little bit about that a little bit later, but at the end of the day, you know that you're getting the most bang for your buck when it comes to getting access to this type of tech.
So I want to touch on this, guys. So this number right here is the number before trading fees and performance fees, right? There's trading fees when you guys trade. As you guys know, when you trade between currencies, there's fees that your broker charges, or the exchange when it comes to crypto. They charge you fees to trade. There's also fees that we have to pay Endotech for the services. So I want to show you guys how real this is. I'm going to show a personal account. I'm going to show a Binance account that I created April 1st of last year. I didn't know much about the strategies at that time, guys. I was new to it. My business partner has been using it for a couple of years now, but he said, Ant, put some money in this account. I was like, I don't know if this thing's legitimate. I don't know if it's, I'll throw $10,000 into it. Let's just see what happens, right? Let's just see what happens. So this account has been trading live since since April 1st of 2020 to this exact day. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Okay. These are some transactions. I'll show you why that's so important in a second. So this account, I actually started with $10,000. And you guys are like, whoa, there's $9,700 in there. That didn't grow that much. Well, I'm going to show you guys what I did. So I started this account with $10,000. I paid them their performance fee to use the service, which was 10% of my initial deposit to use the service for 12 months. Okay. So I gave them 10% of what I initially deposited for 12 months of trading, 12 months of access to the technology. And then from there, quarterly, we pay them 20% of our profits. Okay. They do not have control to take that money. They just send us a nice little email. It says, hey, you've done this over this period. Can you please send us this to keep using the technology? If we don't send them the money, they're going to turn off the technology unless we want to have access to it. But they have no control to take that money. They send you a nice little email. Hey, this is what we've done historically over this period of time. Can you please send us the funds? So I started this account with basically $10,000, but it started trading with $9,000 after I paid my $1,000 fee to get access to the technology for 12 months. From there, guys, I want you to listen to this really closely. I let the technology work for 9 months. Okay. 9 months in, one of my business partners said to me, Ant, you got to prove to me that this thing is real. You got to show me that you can withdraw whenever you want. I'm like, man, it's my own Binance account. I have full control of this thing. It's my own personal account. He's like, you got to show me. So I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool here. So let's go to our history. We're going to go to transaction history. Okay. So let's go to withdraws. And we're going to go just January 1st to now, just so you guys can see January 1st. So we could just go boom. Let's see, that might be good, I think. Okay. So you guys can see, just to show you this very, very simple concept. So my 9-month day was basically around this period. I got my email from Endotech that you've been using the strategy for 9 months. Okay. So this was basically my third time. This is my third time paying them the fee to use the technology. That makes sense to you guys? Okay. In that period, in that, let's just say that 3-month window, they almost profited my account about $10,000. So I paid them $1,800, 20% of that in that 90-day window. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent
for every quarter, right?
For every quarter. Yes, for every quarter. So every 90 days. So I sent them the money. Boom. They said, hey, can you please send us that in USDT? Sent it right over. One of my business partners, though, like I told you, was like, you got to show me you can withdraw profits. My account, that 9,000 trading balance, and of course, 10,000 total. So we'll take that into consideration. My 10,000 I initially put in. Of course, I paid the 10% fee initially, which was $1,000. So the account started trading with $9,000. After 3 times of paying fees, my account had around $24,000 in it. Okay. So my business partner said, hey, prove it to me. So guess what I did? I withdrew $14,000 a couple days later. As you can see, on the 9th of January, I withdrew $14,000 and I took the balance back to $9,000. Back to exactly where it started when it started trading. I took the balance back. So I withdrew $14,000 and guess what, guys? The account is still currently trading live. And just in the last few days, on that $9,000, I'm up another $750.
So you're playing with house money already.
I've been playing with house money for a while. Yeah. So $13,000. So it's
you
all
took profits, house money, everything is. And now let me ask you this: why? And just out of curiosity, why not compound?
Oh, I was going to compound completely, but I had to show people how real it was. So I did that for him. I have a few other accounts that are newer. They don't have this long of a track record, but I wanted to show you guys an account that's been trading live since April 1st, a personal account, not just some other person's account or something online with results. I wanted to show you guys a real account, a real Binance account. I can even show you trade history. You guys want
to that's what I was going to ask. Can you show the trade history that shows that the bot has been placing these trades? And how do we know that you didn't just deposit and then withdrew?
Here you go. So you guys can see Binance only lets you show 90 days at a clip, but I could just go like a 90-day window. Let's just say December 1st to that will work. So you guys can see this. Watch this. It just trades. This is ETH beta strategy. So it just basically trades between Ethereum and basically USDT. It holds a little Binance coin because it helps us with trading fees. If you guys know how Binance works, if you own a little of the coin, it helps you with your fees on trading. But basically, it holds a little bit of that. But all it does is go back and forth, back and forth between USDT and ETH. These are the real.
You can see that there are pages and pages of these transactions happening. And let me tell you guys, Anthony is no trader. Not that he doesn't know enough by now, right?
Yes.
But
I'm definitely
he's not.
No. By any means, I'm no professional trader. Of course, that is very, very true. So, but you guys can see, I'm not doing anything. The cool thing about this, guys, is once you hook the technology up, it only takes a few minutes to do. You could log into your Binance account. You could log into your Gemini account wherever you have your funds, and you could check the results in real time any day of the week. You can see what's going on. I don't recommend doing that because that's another emotional thing that you try to play with the market. Let it go over a long period of time. Historically, the results have been very, very good. I tell my guys, hey, check it out every 60 to 90 days. See where your account's at. See what it's been doing. And the technology, though, is working for you 24/7, 365. That's the power of the cryptocurrency market. It's not just weekdays, right? It's 24/7. It never sleeps. So this technology is doing what it does while you live your life. And you guys know the key to wealth is leverage. Leverage is the key. If you can have something making you money while you're doing something else, that's how you're going to become rich.
That's what I've been telling my community for so long. So, that you go here, you make a little bit of money here, then you take the earnings from that and you leverage into, and for example, to my crypto guys, my crypto investors here, you guys know what I'm talking about. We love those IDOs and ICOs and getting those allocations and incubating and the gains that come from that, having a trading algorithm as part of a diversified cryptocurrency portfolio is just amazing, because you see all these traders in YouTube saying, oh, I made this $100,000 trade, and you feel like you're missing out because you're focused here. What you do is you let the AI trade for you. When you're making earnings, like let's say that you invested on an IDO like Paid Network, like you just did crazy this past 2 days. When you take profits, you give a little bit of those profits. Let me sprinkle that to the bot, and then let me take the wife to a nice steak dinner. You know what I mean? And and of course you do your proper risk management. But at the end of the day, you want to have a portion of your portfolio that is trading on the market, because if not, you're missing on this volatility. I'm looking at the chart here because I do have a trade right now going on because Bitcoin is about to explode, and I'm like, you can look at the chart. I'm like, I've been missing in all of this volatility that has been taking place on the Bitcoin chart and the Ethereum chart, because I've been focused on, you guys know what we have been working here inside the community. So how about we do what we do best, which is continue to bring people over, continue to share, spread the word, to continue to get the masses to adopt crypto. We let the bots trade for us. That's cool. Now, Anthony, I know that the bot is cool and all that, but there's something else that I wanted Anthony to show you about this amazing project. And we have here in the house, I have not had the time to properly introduce him. The man, the myth, the legend, Ari Maccabi. He's joining us all the way from Indonesia. How are you doing, my man? Say a few words to the community.
Philippines, brother. I'm in the Philippines.
Philippines, my man. Sorry. Man. You're all over the place, man.
Yeah, guys, look, here's the reality. When I looked at this opportunity, obviously the set it and forget it part of the bot, that's just incredible. I mean, and the results, guys, I want you to hear this from me, because I'm probably the biggest skeptic. If you know who I am, I beat up companies. I bash the hell out of them. But here's the reality. When I looked at this, I was very skeptical. You know what? There's another company out there promoting it. I'm not giving my money to nobody to trade for me. And not happening. I've already been down that road. We know what happens. Never doing that again. So the fact that this was trading in my bot, I looked at one of my accounts and I said, my wife had a Binance account. I said, let's just connect it to her account real quick. There's only $1,112 in there. Guys, in the last week, I'm up almost $700. It caught one trade. Ethereum.
You got the February 2 trade? You got that trade?
Yeah. Yeah,
dude, I missed it. I came right after. I'm like,
I'm sitting here like, how is this even possible? Like, I'm looking at it, but this is the way I look at it, because I'm like Manny, I do agree. You got to have something that's going to continually pay you 24 hours a day. That this bot does all that. But here's the other side of it that we haven't even talked about, and it's one of my, like I told Anthony, this is the second hottest thing in the company. And people don't realize that they're not paying attention because they're maybe not traders. They haven't been trained on what to do. And that's me. I mean, guys, that's describing me. I'm not a trader. But one thing I can tell you here that I like is the signals. I started researching the signal channel. They give signals out across crypto. They give signals across Forex, stocks, equities, options. I mean, dude, it just goes on. And last month, they won 75% of all their trades across the board. And in some segments, they won 100%. And these trades are not coming, these signals are not coming, guys, from an MLM guy that just joined, learned everything, and then starts doing it. No. These signals are coming from people that are in the industry, that are pros in the industry, that have been licensed and big-ass traders. And that was something that caught my attention. So when I started checking out the signals and the quality of the wins, gosh, man, I started having people tell me, I'm just working the signals right now. How much you make last month? 10 grand. 15 grand, all in their own accounts. And that really started to catch my attention, like that's a big deal. I mean, and then all of a sudden you got to combine with the best debit card in the crypto business right here at this company, $10,000 a day limit. That's big money. And then you have to look at, obviously who's behind it all. You're talking about Brian McMullen. And if you guys look him up, he's a legend in the network marketing space. In fact, he's on the all-time top earners list in MLM. And here's what's crazy. You know who else is on that call? The youngest person ever to be on the list, Anthony. He's on the list too. Made 10 million at this one company. And this is what's crazy. Like, they've done this the right way. Everything about this company, if you dig into it, they've done it the right way. They're very picky on how they do it. And I like that. I'm happy with that, because we've seen what happened in this space before. So many people got just cleaned out over the scams and so on and so forth. We don't have to worry about that. We're in complete control of our money and our crypto all the time at this company. And that's what I really, really like, Anthony. I think
and they care so much about the regulatory environment, which is something that we have not even touched about. When you look at iGenius, a company, it's owned by a publicly traded company. So they have to have pretty much everything on point. This is a publicly traded company. This is not just a fly by night, that went to Delaware type
right.
corporation.
And it's funny, it's 10:36 in the morning, guys. I'll be real with you. I went to bed 3 hours ago. I got up just for Manny for this call. That's how much respect I have for him and Anthony. I wanted to be on. And I'll just tell you up front, you guys couldn't be in a better place at a better time, because just so far, all we've really done is place leaders, guys. Anybody comes into this that wants to build with us, you guys are going to get a lot of spillover. You're going to get taken care of, because we have a lot of stuff going for our team. I mean, Manny and I have been, bashing our heads against the wall to figure out how we could just, basically conquer every single lead, every one. So both of us got traffic. Both of us been doing this a long time. I mean, both of us understand this business better than most, because we do the traffic game thing. And so, you guys have a great opportunity here. And I just want to tell you up front, you could be in a better place at a better time with a better person than Manny Hernandez. So make sure
this is just getting started.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure if you're here for Manny, you get signed up with Manny. Whoever invited you here, get signed up with that person. But this is the reality. All of you guys basically probably watch this video are on my team, including Manny. And I'll tell you up front, I'm not one of those guys that, it's mine. No. It's Manny's, it's mine, it's Adidas, it's Darren's, it's Amon's. It's like, guys, this is how we work. We build culture and we build team because we want to grow and we want to be someplace long term. We have a great guys above us with Matthew Nestler. He's one of my buddies who lives here in Davao. And then Craig above him. And then obviously straight up to Anthony, guys. We're directly in Anthony's line. And he's working with us at a full speed. So, take advantage of it. And let's scale this up. And let's go rock and roll, Manny.
And if you're watching this right now, whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, in the description box of my YouTube channel, there is a link that anybody can use to join. But at the end of the day, and I'm gonna post it on the chat here, so if anybody wants to check it how everything works out. But what I want to go back a little bit to what Ari was saying about the signal. So imagine this, guys, for my members of the community that don't know about trading and all that, and you will never even think about you want the education, but maybe you don't trust yourself to actually do the tech and take the trade. What the signals do is very simple. You got professional traders, the best of the best in the industry, that they live in the shorts. Like, they cannot, like, usually I will go to check, I will do my technical analysis, and then I will look, did it come out? Did you know what I mean? Because I know that they're the pros, right? So imagine them spoon feeding you every day on a little Telegram channel that only members get access to, and they are spoon feeding you exactly. We're talking exactly. These are your target. You're gonna buy at this price. You're gonna place your stop loss at this price. Your take profit target is around this level. And they will literally, whether it's short, whether it's long, they will literally spoon feed you every single trade that you need. Of course, it's your call if you want to take the trade, but all you have to do is take the information, walk your little butt over to your exchange account and take the trade. Couple clicks, And they even teach you how to do the little couple click. So it's just literally a no brainer, guys, to get in. Now, I want Anthony to let me know a little bit about the different packages, because I know that in there are a couple packages, and what gets you what gets you the signals, what gets you the AI. Tell us straight up how much we gotta pay to get this, because this is not obviously not free.
I want to show them the signals real quick, like 2 seconds. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see my screen? I just want to make sure you can see.
I just put it up.
Perfect. So this is actually the platform you have access to with us, which is incredible. Okay, it comes with crypto, equities, forex, commodities, alerts for pretty much any financial market. I just want to show you how simple this really is. So this is an example just to show you guys, like a trade alert when they come out on certain coins, and you can see what's going on in the market, what they're looking for, everything like that. I'll show you another example real quick. My bad, I clicked the same one. But you guys can see, like, this is a trade we got in the other day. We're actually in profit already. As you guys can see, it's showing the breakout of where we got in and where it already's at. But you guys can see they send you a signal literally telling you exactly what to do. Exactly what to do.
And what I love about this one, which is, and believe me, in 2017, I was in a couple of the signal channels, and they usually just give you data, and you gotta be experienced. What I like about this is that they show the fundament. They give you like the little picture that shows you what made them go to that conclusion, that you can actually go to your chart and kind of draw and say, oh yes, that's right, it's bouncing off the EMA, right? We should take that trade. Something like that.
That was crypto. I'd show you guys like stocks. Like, look, we just closed out a trade last week. MRIN stock right here, 13.5% gain. Like, look at that. You guys can see.
On stocks. So get that type of gains on stock. It's just crazy.
Stocks, forex. One of our best channels is called IOTA. He's amazing. This was his results in January. He lost one trade in the whole month of January. Like, you guys can see, out of this world, 2,000 pips, him alone. So we have many good traders. Performance wise, this is what we're talking about. So last month alone, we won 74% of our trades as a company. Okay, this was in January. 74%, guys. Okay, 74%. That is out of this world. Okay, guys, 74%, because most trades, just to give you guys an understanding, they're more like a 3-to-1 win to loss ratio. That's how they allocate the funds. Where if they lose, okay, here's a stop loss, but like here's the potential gain, right? So it's like a 3-to-1 risk to reward, typically. So if you can imagine if you win 75%, if that's just 1-to-1, you can imagine that's a good profit. But when you're talking 2 to 3 to 1 each trade, the profits are very impressive. And of course, guys, we can't guarantee results. None of our products, with the AIs, with the alerts, we don't guarantee or promise anything, but the results speak for themselves. And that's what we can share.
It's all about track of record. It's all about tracker of record. That's all that usually you will care on any type of product of that level. And not to count, once again, there's so much that we cannot possibly cover here. I'll be being honest with you guys. The university along, like I saw there that the Crypto Lark has an exclusive series, ADU series for the community in there that you will not find elsewhere, along several other experts that, and not only that, they also do live sessions. Like if you're an individual watching this and you want to get your education on and you want to learn, not only you get from your basics, they take you by the hand and teach you everything, but you can come to live sessions with people, with experts, and interact, learn, and expand your knowledge. That's just it's just amazing. Now tell me, Anthony, what are the different packages? What do you get for them? And guys, there is, like Ari was saying, there is a compensation plan that is just amazingly powerful here, right? We're doing here for the Wealth Legacy and Freedom community. We are just positioning those. It's a binary, and if you guys know that, for those of you in the know, once we take this to the masses, if you're positioned well, you're just gonna be getting icing on the cake. I plan to do a separate introduction to you guys about how the compensation plan works, but I thought that it was important that you guys understand this. This is so awesome that you're not here for the compensation plan. You're just not. Because you can make a lot of money by just using the education, using the tools, using the signals, using the AI, And you don't have to be out there recruiting none of that thing. Now, if you do, let me tell you, it's crazy, right? But at the end of the day, I thought that it was important to show you guys, especially our family in the community, this is the product. You join because of the product, and I'm gonna show you the compensation plan. Don't worry. And we're gonna be building WLF style funnels that you guys know. Ari is also joining forces with me. He's gonna be taking over all the follow-up process. We're gonna make for my community members. You guys know this. Where's my Elvis, my OG? You will get a whole funnel. Think about like a chatbot, but now it's not Manny talking. It's gonna be Anthony, right? And it's Anthony talking, presenting, showing this, and then once you join, you get then all the EDU in a very easy. Anthony already did it all. It's like 2 minutes each video that shows you how everything works, so you're not lost, and how you can take the most advantage of this. But I didn't want to focus tonight about any comp plan, because honestly, you should be here just to take the I'm gonna start this week taking signals and all that, because I'm all over. I already connected my bot. Just after, like, I went, when was the last signal? And I was like, yesterday. I'm like, fuck. But good. I'll wait for the next one.
Hey, let me throw something at him, though, real quick. So you guys understand is obviously Manny's got his chat bot. We're going to build a ClickFunnels bot. We're going to build one in Power Lead System. So everybody who uses anything is going to be covered, okay? The other side of it is, guys, I'm just going to tell you up front, like this little comp plan, my first, like only talking to leaders, literally only signing up leaders, my first 3 days I made $1,724 just from the comp plan. And second week, about $2,300 almost. And again, just talking to leaders. We're just now starting to open this up to everybody, because we want to build massive, where we got a network at the top that'll give you guys a lot of spillover. So you guys will actually have people underneath you, whether you like it or not. It's just going to happen. Okay, that's just facts. If you ever dealt with Manny, now you got all my traffic too, and we're all going down the same leg. Because I got a monster on the other leg I'm helping, but at the same time, now I got Manny over here. So guess what? I'm pretty balanced. So It allows me to help and kind of plug people in, guys. And that's what we plan to do. I mean, Manny and I have the same mindset. It's not just about us. It's about
now, a great question came on the chat from Crystal. Actually, I have another one from Illegal Hoss that says, why will you not keep it for yourself, and if it has so much potential for profit? I can answer that one, because that's what hedge funds do. Because what Endotech does and their AIs is that it's a fund. It's the same trade that goes across all accounts. It's the same signal. It's a machine. But now they are charging their fees, and that's why I want Anthony to go and please tell us all the fees and everything, so that we're crystal clear about how much iGenius and then access to Endotech cost. Because they make money, they make money if we make money and they make money, and who doesn't want to do that? So that's the answer for that. But then Crystal came right behind and says, do we need to be available to day trade, so to speak, to take advantage of the trade signals? If you're doing trade signals, you take the trade. Now the trades, depending on the setup, can last a couple of days, can last a couple even weeks. It depends on what is the setup of the trade. But yes, if you're going off the signals, you have to actually manually take the trade. But all you do is you take their information, and it takes you 2 seconds, and actually you can do it from the app, right? So you can be on the go, you can be on the shift, if you know what I mean, and you just take the trade and move on. But I get it, we all have life. We don't want to feel like we have to be on the chart watching every green candle come. No, you're not a day trader here. That's not what we're trying to do.
Manny, I just mentioned, like, to take signals maybe 10 minutes a week, guys. Like, if you're going to follow a specific, like, financial market, like, I want to do the Forex trades, or I want to do the crypto trades, or I want to do this, traditional equity trades, whatever the case may be. I tell you 10 minutes a week to copy every signal. Taking a signal, guys, is going to take you about 30 seconds to do. You're copying a few numbers from one app to another app. It's very simple. If you can do it, send a text message, you can do it. But I want to talk, Manny, I got the screen up to show the different packages. If you could share that screen.
Let me pull it up.
So you guys can see. We have 3 main memberships to get involved with the company: the Select, Premium, and the Elite. Okay, the Select is a one-time purchase of $300. The Premium is a one-time purchase of $600. The Elite is a one-time purchase of $1,500. Well, what's the differences between the memberships, right? Well, as you guys can see, this is another benefit. We didn't even talk about this tonight. Guys, we got so many benefits. You could actually purchase Endow. It's a cryptocurrency exclusively through us. We're the retail partners of a cryptocurrency as well, which is cool.
I was just watching BitBoy Crypto compare these with Ample. And I invested on Ample when it first came out. So I'm, the D-Base and all that, and I know everything that happened there too. But, so when I saw this, I was like, awesome. That's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's something cool. All of our memberships have access to buy that. You can't buy that without being a member. It's an exclusive for iGenius members, which is cool. It comes with a lot of benefits that are different than the open market. It's not like buying a coin on the exchange. You actually can buy the coin from us for less than what it's trading for. Also get guaranteed staking rewards and even get a protection plan to protect your purchase. Which is kind
because for my guys that that I'm crazy about tech and fundamentals, just understand this in a nutshell. The algorithm, and there's just like two. Ample is the only one. That's why BitBoy compared to that one. There's just like the only other cryptocurrency that can do this, or that is kind of coded to do this. It is pretty much coded to go up. Yep. It's just over time, not every 5 minutes, right? Over time.
Yeah,
it's coded to go up.
Yeah, they control the monetary policy. It's crazy if you guys study it. It's the world's first adaptive digital currency. It's kind of crazy, but that's just something you get it to benefit. You could purchase it by being a member of our company. You also get the financial education products. We have a university, the live trading sessions, and even money management education. Comes with our Forex services, Forex and binary options trading. We also have commodity trade alerts, our crypto core trade alerts and education for cryptocurrency. Comes with even a travel portal, guys. Discounts for flights, cruises, hotels, car rentals. That's included as well. So ton of value there. And you also basically get access to the Sequelizer as well when you get to the premium membership. And then, of course, on the premium membership as well, you get the equity services. So that's like trading in the equities market, the stock market, like the alerts, the education for that. And the cool thing about the equities market today, guys, is you could trade in the equities market with these micro investing apps like Robinhood and Acorn. You could trade with hundreds of dollars. You don't even need thousands. Like to trade stocks historically, most people never trade stocks, and Forex and crypto were hot to the retail customer. But with these micro investing apps, you could trade with hundreds of dollars in the stock market today, which is kind of cool. And there's also SK Live Share, which is education on the Sequelizer product. The Sequelizer product is basically a service that shows you how to look for market breakouts if you are a trader. So it's like a trading product it's a tool you can use. But that's the difference between Select and Premium, okay? So you get a ton of value in the Premium compared to the Select, but guys, when you get from Premium to Elite, this is when it gets really, really exciting. You get the fully automated crypto AI trading technologies that we talked about tonight. You get access to all 6 of the strategies by being an Elite member. You also get the Elite Advantage program. Also that crypto bank card that we were talking about, it's actually powered by CoinZoom. You actually get the black card as well at that level, which is really cool. And you guys can see if you have the requirements met, if you look below where I'm at right now, if you have the requirements met on the black card level, I actually get 5% cash back every time I swipe my card. I get 5% cash back. I have the requirements met. You have to own a certain amount of Zoom token, which is their cryptocurrency, kind of like CRO and Binance have their own tokens, right?
Yeah, like crypto.com does the same thing. Everybody
same concept. We have ours. Cool thing about CoinZoom, guys, it's a U.S.-based company located in Utah, legally U.S.-based. I've never heard any bank, Visa, Bitcoin card from a company that is U.S.-based and has their own token that's legally compliant in America. It's an ERC20 token. They built the Zoom tokens. But by owning a certain amount of that, you guys get a 5% cash back. So, guys, every time I swipe that card, I get 5%. So every $1,000 I spend, I get $50 back instantly. Really, really cool stuff. Also, my
$10,000 daily limit.
I could go to an ATM and take out $10,000 a day on a card. What card can you take out $10,000 a day on an ATM? Crazy stuff. There's a ton of benefits. You also get 200 of the tokens for free. You get 200 of the coins for free in the Elite membership. So it's like 10 cents a token right now. So it's just free money. The reason we do that is because we want to get you guys used to using the ecosystem and understanding all the benefits of it. By owning the token, you get higher cash back. You even get staking rewards in certain cryptos. You get interest just by holding them there, and you get better trading fees within their ecosystem. So ton of benefits by owning the utility token. But guys, that's the Elite membership. Why do I tell you guys the Elite membership's the best membership and the most commonly purchased membership? Because that's what it is, actually. It's because no matter which membership you start on, they're all $175 a month. Select, Premium, or Elite. So let's just say I start today on the Select. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start today on the Select. Now, one of you guys start today on the Elite. Okay. 30 days from now, we both pay 175. But I would only have access to these products. You would have access to all this. So you're getting 10 times the value for the same exact cost monthly. That one-time initiation fee is the difference. So I tell you guys, that one-time initiation fee is key. By doing that, you unlock all the services for life, and you still pay the same exact thing monthly, which is
now, let's say that there is somebody that maybe cannot get into the light all the way, but can come in the premium. Is he allowed to upgrade at a later time?
So really cool that we do this as well. All you do is pay the difference. So if you come in today on like the 600, all you have to do is pay that difference to 15, and you could upgrade and get access to all the services, which is really cool. We also do have a starter pack, which is $99. It just comes with some educational products. The reason we do this, guys, is we never wanted to rule anyone out because of their financial situation. We believe we have education and information that is truly life-changing if someone takes advantage of it. We didn't want to rule anyone out. I can tell you guys, when I got started in networking and investing and stuff like that, I was extremely young. I didn't have much money. To be honest with you guys, when I started at 18 years old, I didn't have much funds. And, over time, though, by being involved, I grew those skills and learned. And, it's given me the lifestyle that I have today, which, I couldn't have even dreamed of living the lifestyle that I live today. But it happened because I took advantage of an opportunity. So I can tell you guys, no matter where you're at financially right now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got to start changing your habits, getting around the right people, doing the right things, and good things will come to your life. And we all have opportunity out there. It's just some take advantage of it and others don't. That's the reality of it. So go out there and take advantage of it. I know Manny and Ari and these guys know what they're doing. They're going to be massively successful with what we have going on. I've been blessed to be around the owners of this company and the whole corporate staff and the people with the vision behind it. And guys, like Manny was saying, they crossed the I's and dotted the T's. We're a publicly traded business. This is really unique. InvestView actually owns iGenius. InvestView is publicly traded. You guys can go buy equity of InvestView today, the same way you buy equity of Tesla or Apple or whatever the case may be. You go buy stock in the company. You could, look at what the company's been doing. They own multiple businesses, even outside of what we have going on here, that are successful. They own a Bitcoin mining company. They own a broker dealer, like a TD Ameritrade kind of platform that they're launching called Level X. They own a lot of different things, right? They own a lot of things as a company, guys. And I can tell you, what we're doing is extremely exciting, and you guys are hearing about it before the whole world's going to really hear about it.
Before this even comes out. And this is why I wanted Anthony to focus on the Endotech side, because that is just massive, and the signal side, because I didn't want, as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff. We can be here all night if we were to break down every single thing. But I want you to understand something as well. You don't have to do it all. Don't feel like if you come on a premium, I have to go because I don't have the time. No, you pick. That's what I say. You start from the beginning and you work your way. You pick whatever areas you want to grow on. I want to do signals. I want to do the AI. I want to do this. And you focus on that. And then as you are successful, then you will find yourself taking signals. You will find yourself learning about the Forex markets, and you will find yourself learning and being excited about, because it's about earning while you're learning. So you got to start in one place, start making money. And once you're making money, then it's downhill, right? So if you're taking a couple of signals, maybe you don't know much of what's going on, but you know that the pros are spoon feeding these signals to you. So you take the leap of faith and you start there, but then you want to go and get your education that will tell you why the signal is like that. And then maybe in a year or so, you don't even need the signals anymore, which is what is the true holy grail, because you grow as a person, you become an expert. But if you want to become an expert at anything, you got to start at the beginning. People ask me, Manny, why you started mining Bitcoin in 2014 instead of doing other things? And I have my miners in there. It's because I needed to understand. I needed to start from the beginning. When I got my first miner, the first hash board blew up. I had one of them and miners with two boards, and I needed to learn a lot, but that was a learning experience. Did I make a lot of money? Hell no. But I gained a lot of knowledge. And that's the key to things. So when you walk, if you want to become an expert, you gotta be the noob first. And you're gonna start at step one. But what is better about this is you got the teacher giving you the formula, and you just walk your way. I love it, and you just walk your way over and take the trade.
Hey, Anthony,
it doesn't get better than that.
Why don't you show them though the system also? Because I think that's a really cool thing. And if you guys Look, I've been in a lot of companies, guys. The reality is I've never seen somebody spend their own money, their own time to do an onboarding the way Anthony's done it. And guys, you know, there's a reason the guy made 10 million in one company. You did a great job here, Anthony, with this. So show them what it looks like, because when you get in, everything is in place for you.
So basically, this is like a little welcome page. We have getting started where this shows you how to set up all the services. So all the things that we're talking about tonight, guys, I literally have step-by-step videos how to do everything. So you know what to do, brokers to trade, like everything. It literally goes step by step. You want to build a business, you know, we have business education, how to build a business the correct way, all the resources. We got documents, PDFs, everything you could possibly think of we have in place. We also have growth aspect of it where, you know, help you develop as a person, self-development, some great content that we put together through here. And then, of course, we also even have a website where you can send prospects. What is iGenius.com? And we'll have, like they said, with full funnel systems and everything like that. But this is a quick little site I threw together where you get a quick little intro, full overview of what we do, testimonial video, and then get back to the person who shared this with you. So
and if you want to get started, in the description below, you will see a link. It says moneywisdom.igenius.biz, I think it is. You cannot miss it. Just click it and get started. I will tell you this to my community members that know what is about to happen, because I haven't even implemented yet inside the community. This is the first time we show you this, so that my top dogs and my hustlers in the house can position themselves, because, you know, once it's a binary, you'll see everything. And if you position yourself, once we take the funnels out, the education, and we actually fully launch these, and if you're positioned in the best spots, you know what's going to come in. I don't like to talk about it, because spillovers are, icing on the cake. That's why I even think about the whole comp plan area as icing on the cake, because the product is just amazing. So I want to join because of the product, and I'm going to make a bunch of money, of course, on the comp plan because it's there. So, and why will I not make money with it, right? Just like any other cryptocurrency, if you hold a bag, what do? You share everybody. You shield your bag, right? Because you want other people to buy that bag, because if they buy that bag, the price goes up. It's just simple math. But here, the more people, if you help the company spread the word about these amazing services, they have a nice compensation plan attached to it that is very rewarding. And we are going to be diving deep, or we're going to be putting in place inside our Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community, everything, all of that a little bit of what Anthony showed you, but also exclusive content that will help you how to get the most out of that comp plan so that you can start fast. But tonight, we're just warming up, guys. So if make sure you position yourself if you want to get in the middle of what's coming. Is all I'm going to say.
That's right. And let me add something too. I want to say this: no matter where you're at in the world, they got a payment method for you. Now, I bring this up because I've had people, if you got a system that's credit cards, sometimes you're in a certain area where the credit cards don't go through. Guess what? We have a lot, like 13 different ways you could pay here: crypto, credit cards. I mean, net teller. There's so many different ways. I could just go on and on and on. So anybody and everybody can join here. I don't care what your method of payment is. Now, ask yourself this: when's the last time somebody that was running a scam took a credit card? That's why we take credit cards. We're not a scam. Hey.
It's true. So, it's true. They want your Bitcoin. They don't want your credit card.
That's right. You can charge that back. That's why I love this company, man. It makes it easy.
And that's simple. something else that we must point out. This company and the services in here are available globally. So if you guys were here last year and you guys saw what happened in a couple of the other projects that we promoted that were available globally and had a similar binary-like systems, and you remember all the hype and the amount of people that came in and the amount of wealth that was generated back then, this is nothing like it. This will be 10 times more, because there's a lot of stuff that we cannot speak about, but I'm just here remembering the conversations in those private calls of what is in the works and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be good, because it's not just me, it's not just Ari, it's not just Anthony or Crypto Greg. It's just a whole, it's like a dream team of top-notch individuals. All right. We got together, and we're just gonna do one massive splash. And most of this will be channeled through our community, through Ari's team, my team. Everything's coming down, and if you are below me or below Ari, you're just gonna pop. Even if you're just taking signals, you just got in fast in the first video. The first time you saw it, you got in, and now your position, you're busy taking trading signals and making money there, while we are taking this to the masses. And if you know what that means, then I will recommend that you get in.
Yeah, I mean, guys, look, it's this deal is very simple. Like I was laughing about this the other day. You start out as an influencer, go to executive, platinum executive, global executive, diamond executive, and then ambassador. Now, check this out. What I'm about to say to you, those ranks, I'm almost to ambassador already in 10, not even 10 days, like 8 days. Like, it's crazy. Like, and it's just leaders right now. So just imagine the amount of traffic, the amount of work, the amount of effort that everybody's going in to build this once we actually all turn the lights on. So that's why I'm telling you guys, I agree with Manny.
We got a good question coming up by Caveman. He says, I joined today and I paid with Bitcoin. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I don't like paying. That's the only thing I cringe a little bit. I'll be honest. I don't like to pay anything with Bitcoin because I like to hold it, right? I like to use Bitcoin Cash or others for payments, right? But he's asking, can I get paid with crypto? So can they get...
Yes, guys, that's the other thing I like here. In the back office, you can actually select your payment method. And let me just click on it real quick because I'm already in my back office real fast. I'll come over here and let's see if I can get in there real quick so I can tell you. Let's see account profile. Oh, whoops. Okay, so hold up a second. So let's see here. I think there's Bitcoin. Oh, shoot, I'm in the wrong section. Hold up a second, guys. All right, so hold up a second. Okay, so here's the deal. Your payment methods you have is Bitcoin, Skrill, and to your CoinZoom card. So you can actually get paid by cash, by crypto, or by Bitcoin, or you get paid to a debit card that you can constantly spend. They make this really, really, really easy, guys. Really easy to get in, to pay, and to get paid, and more importantly, to access all the right data.
Now, here's the question. Is the crypto card available globally as well, or there? Usually those have more regulations.
Yeah, so the card's available everywhere in the States currently. Their plan is to have it in the next, 90 days, they say at the latest, to 170 countries in the world. But the cool thing is that they're also building into their system is you're going to be able to hook up in the next few weeks any debit card in the entire world to it. So you can literally, by topping up, you can link your current debit card to it. And by topping it up, whenever you top up the card to put more money in the card, it will give you that cash back.
Boom. So you can literally stop using your debit card. You go through your credit card because you want to be, and the debit cards, I have always seen them as a scam, because why use debit when you can use credit? And you because we live in a debt-based society, right? And then you get all the benefits, all the points, all the perks, all the bam, and then you just pay the card. You have it anyways. So that's plus you build your credit up. It's like crazy. Right, so that's amazing, guys. Now, is there any questions that are popping now? Let me check. I see Envia, 67. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your nickname correctly. Can I trade in the entry level 2?
Yes, just educational trade alerts for Forex, Forex and binary options. Yep.
Okay, so you will not get the crypto alert. You will get the Forex alert. Right? If you want to get anything that is crypto related, I think you have to be above premium membership, right? Yeah.
So select will get you crypto, premium will get you equities as well. So that's
okay, perfect. I also see Al Collado asking, and let me put these questions up on the screen. I should be able to overlay that here. But he's asking, does the comp plan make a difference on which package you choose?
So there is a couple bonuses exclusively for elite members. You could accumulate them over time of like paying 10 months of the regular subscriptions to get the bonuses. But one way to fast start the bonus is being an elite member. So there's two bonuses. One's called the X4 and the X8 bonus pools. It's like a sales bonus. By achieving a certain amount of sales, you get access to this bonus pool. you need to have an elite membership or have accumulated 1,000 points in purchases. So the fastest way to do that is just buying the elite membership, so you could have access to that bonus the first month. Yep.
Perfect. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to make sure that before now on Wednesday, I plan to already have something in the members area, some of, how it's going to look, start giving shape of some of the funnels that we're going to be building for this amazing stuff, Manny Hernandez style, that I make it so that everything tracks all the way through. But just so you know, I will make sure, I don't know if I'm going to do it on next Wednesday show. I may take the meats and potatoes section to dive deeper into the comp plan, or I may do a separate video that just tells you everything about the comp plan, because like with any comp plan, I have yet to see a comp plan that you can explain on 15 minutes. Usually when you have, it's so good and has so many good incentives that some, the rapid fire bonus and this bonus, that, plus your regular stuff. So we want to make sure that we have a separate session in which we just break it all down, explain it all to you. Believe me, is a no-brainer, because you don't have to be worrying about anything here.
Tell you what I can do for you too. Look, I invited Christian Crabtree, who's like the right-hand man of Brian McMullen at the company, correct, Anthony?
Yeah, so Christian basically works with the president, Chad Gardner, directly. Yep.
Okay, so I basically had him do a comp plan explanation, man. He took like an hour with us to break it all down. Guys, look, I'm going to tell you now, there are so many ways to earn here. You're going to be baffled by the amount of money you can make. I mean, it's ridiculous. As you start to climb these ranks, the amount of money you'll make here is literally you're just going to be baffled. I'm just going to tell you, it's massive amounts of money. Okay. If Anthony's been
passive, you're building passive income. You're not building, it's not a one-time thing. You're building passive residual income as as more people get added, whether you do and somebody else positions, you are in there taking advantage of that volume. So and that's why we're gonna break it all.
So like this is the thing. Like I had a lot of people come to me and say, all right, it's $14.99 plus $175 a month. Ooh, I'm worried about the monthlies. Anthony, is there any reason they should be worried about the monthlies? Can you explain why they never need to worry about their monthlies?
Yeah, of course, guys. We can't guarantee results or anything like that. But if you look at the historic track records, you shouldn't be worried about the monthlies if you're using the services. If you're using what you're paying for. And we're not. And tonight we haven't even talked about the travel really that much. We haven't talked about the money management education. We didn't talk about all the other benefits. You guys go on one vacation, you could save your membership for the year. I'm just telling you guys, this is the power of the system. Like certain resorts, we get up to 65% off certain resorts, guys, around the world. It's like crazy some of the benefits we get by being a part of this, this membership as a whole. It's truly a lifestyle membership, guys. By the services the company provides, we enhance our overall lifestyle. So I can tell you, if you're taking advantage of the services, that shouldn't be a factor. The only person that would care about the monthlies is someone who just buys it and does nothing with it. And if
you do nothing, well, you cannot expect.
Yeah. And we're going to show you exactly what to do. So if you're serious about changing your life, you're serious about doing something, you're going to have the training, the education, the reason. Trust me, you ain't going to have a lack of information from me. Ari can tell you. You're not going to have a lack of information. I'm going to get you the information. You just got to do something with it.
You do more meetings per day than any man I've ever seen, bro. Like literally. And I'm not just blowing his horn. It's not happening. I'm telling you, this man earned that. He earned that. Since we joined this the last week, 8 days ago, he has been nonstop meeting for our people on whatever they wanted a topic on. If somebody on my team went to him and said, hey, I need this, he would tell them this is the date it's on and this is what time it is. Next thing you know, you're learning everything you want to know, live from the man who already made 10 million with these guys. I mean, this is the best way to do it, guys, because not only, are we a new team about to explode this where you're going to get all the spillover, we have the seasoned leadership, from Anthony. We have the seasoned leadership from Christian, from Brian, from everybody at corporate. And that's the beauty of this. I mean, guys, we have some really good, people on our team, like Craig. Craig is another guy, great guy, young guy, made a lot of money in crypto, friends with Nick Spanos. Like, if you don't know Nick Spanos, this first guy that ever, put, Bitcoin exchange in New York next to Wall Street. They actually made laws about him. Charlie Shrem, another one. Charlie Shrem is another friend of Craig's. Craig actually brought Charlie here, where now they're negotiating a deal. Well, guess who might be teaching crypto trading to our team? Charlie Shrem. You know who that is? ninth man ever on the blockchain. Now tell me that's not bad.
100%. I spoke with him on a private meeting on Consensus 2017 in New York. Yes, top dog guys. The amount of people and the level of individuals that are behind this is just second to none. So right now it's all about positioning and getting in. And now I have a question coming in from Crystal saying, can you upgrade with the payment plan, or is that only available when initially signing up?
No, you could upgrade whenever you want. Just in the back.
You can upgrade whenever you want, and only the difference between one plan and the other will be charged to you. Now, if you're upgrading on the last day, right, then of course, right? But it will be prorated. I also see another question coming in from Flame Gazer. Says, could I go in and put more money in my bot exchange account? That's a yes. You can fill your, like, you just give it more money, right? I can deposit.
You add more money, you just pay the fee on the money when you deposit it, that 10%, but you could add more money whenever you want.
Yep. Exactly. So for example, what I did, guys, is I decided with how much money I wanted to start. I think I did a little over 20 grand, depending on the price of Ethereum at the time. I gotta go back and check. But what I did is, like, I put like 20 G's in there, and I pay the fee, and that's what I planned. So if we try to, like Anthony did, he had 10,000, paid the fee, ended up with 9, and he started with that now. Because if every time, if in 2 months from now you add more money, you will have to, they will charge 10%, and this is Endotech, right? So because you're coming through iGenius, so you understand it. So since you're coming through iGenius, you don't have to pay the $100,000 fee, and you don't have to invest $1 million just to get access. What do you pay? Well, the deal that you get through us with Endotech is that you pay only 10% of your initial investment, and you can start with a minimum of $1,000, right? So that means that if you put $1,000 into your Gemini account or your Binance account or your exchange account, you don't send the money to them. You put it on your account. When you hook up your API, they will check the account and they will say, okay, that account has $1,000 on Ethereum. So they will tell you, you will send, 0.01 Ethereum in that case, right? 10% to this address. And then you do, and automatically it gets verified. And that's it, your life. If you send more money, they will detect it. And they'll send you a nice email. Right?
Manny, let me ask you real quick. I see a couple questions. Guys, with the bot technology, you can link it to a few major exchanges, Binance, Gemini, Bitfinex. You have the ability to link it to major exchanges. You never have your money controlled or touched by Endotech at all. All they do is provide the technology. You could turn the technology on and off whenever you want. You have full control of your funds at all times. You can withdraw your money at any time. Endotech could go out of business tomorrow. Guess what? Your money's still in your own account. Does not matter. That's the power of what we're doing. Someone said, this sounds like an MLM pyramid thing. Hey, I can let you know we're actually a US-based publicly traded company. So you could go buy stock of us. We're regulated by the SEC and the biggest companies in the entire world, such as Apple or Tesla. You can go buy stock of our company. We're a U.S. regulated business. Just to inform that person, they said they've only been listening for like 15 minutes, so they might have been confused or whatever the case is. Just to let them know, I saw a great response actually there. Someone actually wrote that it's a U.S. publicly traded company. That's a great response to that question as well. For anyone that is skeptical, I have never seen something like we're a part of, right? There is a lot of things on the internet, as you guys see every day, and Manny and Ari have talked about that many, many times. There's a lot of things you're going to see on the internet. A lot of it is crap, right? So how do you decipher what's real and what's not real? Well, guess what? We're a publicly traded company in America, and that's a really, really big deal.
And if you want to know if it's real, it's very simple. Endotech does not touch a single penny. You pay for services. The money is on your account. Like if you are in any other company that they have a magical dust trading bot on the back, and they show you trades, but you cannot see the trades on the blockchain. You cannot see an Etherscan. It's not on your exchange. If it's not on your exchange account, chances are that the bot doesn't exist. Period. Here, aside from being a publicly traded company that follows all the rules, regulations, and all that, everything is on your account. You know, that's it. You manage everything. Now, that's why I came in here and says I didn't want to even talk about compensation plans, because that's icing on the cake for those who like it. You got to look at the company, the product, and the services. And if you are going to join, you must join for the products and the services. And sharing this with others is just icing on the cake, because believe me, when you look at the track of record, if you just take the signals, or if you just let the AI do the trading for you, you'll be making passive income without having to ever pick up the phone and share this with nobody. Now, doing that, I don't think is smart, because if you do share, you make more money. But that doesn't mean that you have to at any given time. You know, that's why for me, anything that I go into, the product has to be top notch. The product has to be gold or silver. The product has to be, solid. Otherwise, it's pie in the sky. Right? Yeah. That's why Ari Maccabi, when I saw Ari, I got to tell you something, guys. Maybe some people in my community don't know this, but when I saw Ari here, I was like, this is legit right away. Why? Because Ari pride himself by doing due diligence like nobody else you have ever seen. And if he finds a hole, let me tell you something, that if Ari doing due diligence finds that your company is a scam, he will shout it everywhere, off the top of his lungs, in Facebook and everywhere. You have to see some of the previous threads from Ari before. You'll know this. Like, we don't mess around here, because we understand how important your word is. When I put my name behind something, Anthony, for me it's like I have to make sure shit is legit, because at the end of the day, your word and your reputation is everything you have, right? So that's very important. That now, once again, we wanted to shine light tonight about the products and services. We are positioning our top leaders, and if you know what that means, and if you have been in here for any length of time with us, you know how we do things, and we know how hardcore we're doing to promoting stuff and the type of wealth we can generate. But at the end of the day, what we wanted to do is here are the pack. This is the services of a company. This is how you make money with the services of the company. You don't make money from the comp plan of the company. You do as well, but no. You make money with using the services of the company. And then, only then, if you feel like going out and promoting these, you might want to do that as well, because there's a juicy compensation plan that the company has put together. But at the end of the day, you should never, not only on this company, on anything that you join, you should never join anything just because the comp plan is good. Because if the product is crap, what are you doing, right? So that's very, very important. Learn that. So I also see a couple other questions coming in here. How do you compare now? This doesn't compare with anything in the market space, D007.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
Let me talk about that, because I know what Market Cipher is. I've used it before.
So I don't know, but go for it.
Market Cipher basically takes a bunch of indicators and combines them and tells you when to get in and get out. We don't need any of that. This bot
that's algorithmic trading, which is separate from AI trading.
Exactly. This bot, let me just tell you, it kind of like, I would think the way that this bot works, it probably does a little bit of that on its own, because it's so smart, but it's constantly learning from the market. You don't need to tell it what to buy, what not to buy. You just basically set up the bot, you select a start date, make sure your money's in, you confirm it on the blockchain, you check everything after you connect it to an API, and on the start date, it will start, and it will keep trading 24/7, 365. all the time for you, and you don't have to do anything. And
that goes to the question that Caveman is putting in here. How do you connect it? Well, you connect it through an API. I don't think we support Coinbase, but we support Gemini, Binance US, Binance Global. There was another
Bitfinex, I think.
Yep. And Bitfinex. So we all you do, literally, you walk yourself to your exchange account, you generate an API key, you give it to the system will verify doing 2 microtransactions in them to ensure that there is connectivity. Once that happens, you're verified, that's it, you're done. Go drink some coffee, because that's it. You just let the system do. You don't have to be tweaking, knowing what signals or giving, trailing up, trailing down, like another type of stuff. So everything works as it's supposed to. That's pretty much, and everything happens on your account, right? I got a question here. Did not jump in yet. Was still thinking about it. Joining the best system. Probably yours, right? Well, you can compare our track record. The track record speaks for itself. That's what I love about it. And you can do shopping around. I mean, I can mention, go check Gunbot, go check Profit Trailer, and you will see all the kind of stuff that all you have to learn just to manage the bot. It's crazy.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to say this. Look, like, you know, like in this world, I always laugh, like, you know, and I was a dummy too. Look, when you first get in the industry, everybody's preaching passive income, and you sign up, and then all of a sudden the company runs away with your money. You realize, ooh, that's not passive at all. It might be passive for other people, because it's my money that got paid to other people. That's why they're gone now. And the reality is, what I like about this, like, look, you can join any other company out there, but if that company's trading for you and all of a sudden they go down and they disappear, where's your money? Went with the company. But now all of a sudden you got a situation where you could actually earn real passive money because you buy the bot, you connect it to an API to your exchange account. If that company disappears, guess where your money is? It's still in your exchange. You haven't lost shit.
Yep.
That's the beauty of this. That's why we chose this vehicle, because we wanted to give people an opportunity where they can make passive income using the bot, and then they can make active income, meaning they can focus on the products on the inside and learn, and they can actually get a complete financial education. Like, guys, I can't stress the importance of that, okay? Like, if you know who I am or you know anything about my story, guys, I've been rich 3 times. The first time I got rich, I went belly up because I didn't know what to do with my money. I wasn't educated on that. You know, I was just one of those guys.
You didn't have the money management. Serious.
Yeah, I didn't understand any of that shit. You know, the second time that I got rich, I was a little bit better at it. You know, lived in a big house, you know, 12,000 square feet. Great. You know, and then all of a sudden, find my ex-wife cheating on me. I get, you know, depressed. I didn't have any investments working for me. Guess what happened? Bam. Woke up again.
You stop working, you start making paper.
Yeah, man, I went broke again, you know, and now I'm back and I made millions again. And guys, like, the reality of it is, for me, what they have here is something that I think should be forced education, like something that, like, you can't, it's not an elective, you know what I mean? It's something you have to take, because most of America has this problem. We don't know what to do with our money. And for the first time, we have something that will show us what to do with our money. And even if you just get in, you go through the money management, you learn the basics. Then all of a sudden, you know, you got the bot running for you. It's making you passive income while you're studying and learning, you know, other markets that I mean, guys, I got friends of mine that wake up and trade stocks for 30 minutes in the morning. They make $500 or $600 a day trading stocks 30 minutes in the morning. And what I'm trying to tell you is you can learn all of that here, but not just from some guy who, you know, joined the company, rose up the comp plan, became a leader, a trainer, an educator. No. From somebody who actually worked in the biz, specialized in what he's teaching you, somebody who is a pro. That's why it's so important.
All right, so I got a question coming in. Says, you know, what package do you need to get access to the trading? But that will be the Elite package. The one that gives you access to the AI will be the top
Elite
package.
membership. Yeah, the Elite membership. Yep.
The Elite membership. So you can go with that Crypto 8 if you want to check it out. Can I direct my disabilities directed to pay the monthly? Jude, I will not ever recommend that you put any disability check or any, you know, towards anything. That should be to support you, and that should be to get you ahead. Whatever you make extra on the side, I will advise that you get a side hustle and you make extra income on the side that you can use to put towards a system like this. You should never be, and learn this, guys. I'm honest, you know, this is not for everybody. This is honest to God, you know. I want everybody here. I know that this is it for everybody, but at the end of the day, everybody's in a different situation, and you should never, whether it's with me in any crypto, you should never be putting or risking your life savings into anything that has to do with the Forex markets, the crypto markets, or any market, right? Markets and all this is for you to put your extra income. After you have all your basics covered, right? As an adult, then you start putting whatever you have extra into taking a signal here and there, or expanding your education. Never, investing in yourself and in your education is the best you can do. Read books, get go to the trainings. But at the end of the day, it's important that you work your way. And if you are in any tier 1 country, let me tell you something, coming up with the membership money is not hard. If you want to hustle, like Ari, in the United States, I tell my wife all the time, I can go to the streets with no money on my pockets, and if I need $1,000 by the time I get home in the United States, I come home with $1,000. Like, I'll go, dude, I'll sell water easier. I'll sell water on the light. Believe me, the profit margin
they do that here.
Is insane. I used to do it in Puerto Rico. It was my first job. I loved it. Why? It was huge profit margin. I used to pay $0.25 for the bottle, hot, and I just put it on the fridge, sold it for $1 cold. That's literally all I did. So, hustling your way to get access to this type of, it's not hard. But of course, please don't get don't take the food away from your family and put it risk it into something like this. Never do that.
I don't want to be rude, guys. I have another call right now at 10:30. I gotta hop on.
Go ahead, my man.
So
Go ahead, my man.
I just want to say thank you guys for getting on tonight. Pleasure meeting everyone. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Manny, always a pleasure. Ari's always a pleasure as well. If you guys need anything, let me know. But for those of you joining the system, welcome, guys. Welcome. We're here to help you. We're here to show you how to do everything. And it was a pleasure meeting everyone. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you, Anthony. We'll see you again, my man. Thank you very much. All right, guys. That pretty much will wrap it up for the night. Unless there are any other hot questions, of course, we will be bringing more information to you guys. We will be making, for the community. I just wanted to make sure, where do you start Space D007? Right in the description box of this video. There is a link. I'm also putting it on the chat box right now. You can sign up on that link and you will be first position. I don't know. I have not been wanting to talk about the compensation plan, but just know this. Positioning yourself before we take this to the market will give you more benefits, because if you are directly under me or directly under my leaders, you will just blow up as we take this to market. But at the end of the day, I wanted to make sure that you guys understood the services, because none of the compensation plan, none of the rest matters if the services are not good. And that's what I love about this, that I get access to the same technology, the same system, the same AI algorithms that hedge fund managers and institutional investors have been taking advantage of for so long, and us, the little guys, have never been able to gain access. Now we have a bridge tapping into iGenius licensing of the technology. We can go through them, all right? We cannot go direct yet. We're not that big of a whale, Ari, yet, right? But we can leverage their access to the technology, gain it, and get $1,000. They wanted $1 million from me when I went 2 months ago doing due diligence on the company, and I was like, no, it's impossible. I cannot put $1 million into a fund just like that. So they just went, okay, see you when you have it, type deal. So, all right, it looks like Ari has some internet difficulties, but is there anything else? So WLS or Genius link? You will use the iGenius link, space D007. It's going to say Manny.wisdom. Also, if you're not part of the community yet, then you use after you sign up, come back and make sure you go to Let Manny Help and you sign up for our members area. We're going to be connecting everything. Also, we are going for my OGs in the community. We will have pixels here. We have, as you can see, direct level access to the top dogs in the company, and they will add our pixels for our Omni tracker for us in there, which it will allow us to unlock tracking to the next level. So that'll be amazing. And the way it's going to work, just giving you a little tease. what is going to, the way it's going to work is you're just going to share the community. You just share the community. One link will promote 3 separate vehicles inside the community, everything tracked back to you to ensure, if, they don't like one thing, they can go to another. You always get the benefit in here. And remember, like always, everything that we do inside the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family, we do it 100% free. All the marketing systems, all the smart funnels, all the follow-ups, all the infrastructure, the education, we literally do everything. We place at your fingertips everything that you need to succeed 100% for free. Now, the vehicles and access to some of these vehicles do have a cost, but that cost comes from us. You pay iGenius for iGenius. You pay $7,000 if you want gold and silver, right? You don't pay Manny Hernandez. You never send a single cent to me. I am just here to serve you. There's several other things coming from the community, incubation of ICO programs, and a lot of these great things coming to the community. But just know that, we are looking to build a hub, a place, one community, one like-minded community that is looking to get ahead. It's looking to increase your wealth, secure your legacy in the pursuit of your freedom. It looks like Ari is back. Let's see. Is your internet working now, my man?
Man, it's in and out, bro. It keeps crashing on me. So look,
we're wrapping up and then we'll get out of here.
I want to address something. So you got this guy up here, Illegal House. Anybody who's not listening to me, you deserve to lose your money. I got bad news for you, bro. Not one person's lost their money here. Not one. So this is what's great.
It's just a troll, man. It's just remember, it's the wild west. It's the internet. This is just a troll. Let me block this guy and that's it. He's gone. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna come here and talk smack without actual fundamentals, then you're just talking smack. That's just the truth. At the end of the day, if you do nothing, like if you pay. How can you lose money? Yes, you can lose money, Ari. I'll tell you how. You pay for services and products and you don't use them.
That's right. Absolutely.
I cannot use them for you.
Let's answer Melanie's question real quick. Do you have to have elite membership for the bot? Yes, you do. However, you can get started at any level and then you can upgrade later and just pay the difference. So you're not having to pay the whole amount again.
Here's something that, for those individuals that cannot start at the elite, just know this. What I have seen other members do is that they get on the premium to get the crypto core, but they get the signals. And they start playing the signals, and within like 2 or 3 weeks, they have already made enough to pay for the lead, for the bots.
That's right. That's exactly what I was saying. Because actually, one of the guys in our meeting actually told me that's what he did with his people. Because he actually is in a third world country, same where I live. I live in a third world country where, unfortunately, a lot of people don't have.
I am in Honduras, baby, a third world country. We love them.
Average monthly income here is like $350, guys. Okay, so the reality is for somebody to have $14.99, it's not always easy, but they might join at the $2.99 or even the $99 and lock a spot, and then they'll go in and work and learn whatever they can, and they'll start bringing some people in and earn a little commission and go up to the next level, and we're okay with that. And Caveman, I will tell you this: we do presentations all the time. So let
me handle that. I wanted to handle that question so you understand this, Caveman. First of all, in the description box, go to letmoneyhelp.com. That will onboard you into our community members area. Pretty much every day I drop a video. I dropped a video today. I have another one coming tomorrow. And not everything is about AIs. We cover the topic. It's gold, silver, and crypto. That's the future. It's gold, silver, and crypto. And we cover a plethora of topics around that. I'm always bringing you the best coins that are about to pop, the best fundamentals analysis on top projects. We do pretty much every day. I'm dropping a new video now. Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I come to you on the dot with the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom Show. And in the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom Show, I give you full updates of everything that is happening in the community, what's coming, what's not coming. I am here. I have been doing this since June last year. Every single Wednesday night, I am right here.
Yeah, we're going to be here, guys, all the time. Literally since guys, look, I went to bed at 6 a.m. this morning. I told Manny, I said, I'm not sure I'm going to make it. I was up and I was on the meeting. The reality of it is this really, I've become very passionate about it because of what it is, the technology, the people that are involved. I mean, guys, if you look up the owner of this company, Brian McMullen, and just type in Brian McMullen MLM, you will not find a lot of negativity on this guy. You will find a lot of records on this guy. You will find his history. The guy was with Vima, made $27 million with Vima as a member. Now all of a sudden you have all the companies that he's owned and he's managed and been the guy that's actually at the top of it. That's the most important part. Like this guy has led people into legacy companies, not into bullshit. And that's what I love about Brian and I love about Anthony. Anthony's here. He works his butt off for us as a team. Even if I'm not available, Manny's not available, you can turn around and ask Anthony to do a meeting for you and he'll do it. It's great.
Yeah, that's true. That's something amazing that the core team is doing, that they make themselves available if you to do meetings and stuff like that. So that's great. So I think that's it for the night. Make sure you guys join my people, my family. Make sure you position yourself. We're going to be coming out with more information about all of this and how we're going to implement it into the community.
You have a couple more haters for you guys. And no, guys, a legal house is not right. So it's so funny, all these little idiots that are up here posting.
Well, when you have so much effort coming, that tells you something, that there are hidden motives here. Because okay, don't join, bro. That's simple. You don't like it, don't join it. But at the end of the day, we have high-level individuals here. We have doing all our due diligence. And we have make sure that everything is checked and everything is right. And my community knows me. I bail out of another company before I joined because I found out it wasn't good. And it's that simple. If it's not good, it's not good. If it's good, it's good. So at the end of the day, it's just a couple trolls on the chat box, and we gotta get used to it. And here's what I'm finding, Ari, as our channel grows more and more, the amount of scams in the comments, and it's crazy. What these people want to do is to drive you away from one place because they want you to go to another place. That's usually how it goes. So all good. Actually, this looks like an organized operation, a guy that controls many accounts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's some little scammer that's over here doing it. That's probably
with many accounts. And now
that's probably my favorite Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get out of here because it's getting late. I don't want to take more of your valuable time. And if there are any questions, make sure inside the community you can reach out to support. We also have support there in our Facebook group and all our channels. Make sure you reach out and we'll get back to you. So thank you for watching. It's been a true pleasure. But remember, guys, always remember, it's not about the money. It's about the freedom.